So in the last episode, we took our first town, Varcheg, from Valandia, the red faction. They're really not going to like this, and they're probably going to send an army to take it back. We're going to start preparing for their eventual invasion by first hiring a recruiter at Varcheg. We're going to start recruiting Sturgia units, and we're going to pay 3k for the recruits. I'm not sure how many that's going to give us, but the recruiter is going to go to nearby towns and villages, and he's going to grab Sturgian units, which are these Viking troops. And I believe since the Viking territories are really close by, the recruiter should have no problem picking them up quickly. In our new town, there's also a few buildings already built here. There's fortifications, which makes higher walls around the town and increases max garrison limit by 100, and the garrison barracks also increases the garrison capacity as well. Aqueducts increase prosperity per day, I guess. I believe that's going to increase the amount of money that this town's going to generate us. That's all we got built here for now, and they were building a lime kilns, which is going to take 34 days, and that increases village production, but we need something more that's going to help our defense. Or actually, if we build a fairgrounds, that's going to increase our settlement morale, and as far as I know, that's going to increase our loyalty, and if our loyalty is higher, people will build quicker, so we'll be able to build all these other buildings quicker. So I think the first thing we're going to build is this fairgrounds, which is going to take 32 days apparently, but we can boost this. It's going to cost 500 per day to boost it, but yeah, let's drop like 6k into it, and now it's only going to take 11 days to build. We can also make Taliesin the Scholar our governor here, and that's going to increase building production by 15%, and now it's only going to take 9 days. Before we get invaded on, hopefully we have a little bit of time to prepare, and we're going to head over to the nearby town of Revel and try to sell some stuff off, because we're now pretty much broke. We're losing 1379 per day, and Varcheg is giving us a bit of money, 527 per day, and the villages are giving us around 170, but yeah, that's not going to pay our daily wages. And whoa, what do we got here? Bubla from the faction Barbarians and Rogo from the faction Barbarians. It'd be really nice to actually take these guys out and kill them. And oh, these guys are actually fighting looters. Can we help the looters here? We can't. We're just gonna wait for the barbarians to probably win this, and we're gonna attack the barbarians afterwards. These barbarians do have 43 prisoners. I'm guessing 23 of those infantry are looters, but a lot of them are not, and they also do have 40 wounded troops, and we're gonna be able to capture all those wounded troops. I guess they're still wounded from the battle with the looters. They do have a few cavalry over here. We've taken out one of them already, and okay, that champion's done. And here's the rest of their units. They seem like they're kind of not really sure if what they want to do here. We're gonna have everyone just charge in, or even having like the horse archers charge in. These guys are not trying to melee me, which is good. Ow. I just got tagged pretty hard. The throwing weapon sticking out of my back. I guess that's what I got tagged with, some kind of throwing weapon. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Is the last guy? Oh, of course, the last guy takes me out. Yep, that was the last guy. This barbarian party we just took out apparently is led by Bubla, who is the leader of the barbarians. We're gonna let him go and he's gonna appreciate this. Yeah, we just got 2 relation with the barbarians, and maybe later on we'll be able to persuade his faction to join us. I think it would be kind of cool because we are playing as a rogue faction type of thing, and a lot of the minor factions do hate us because we've been executing lords, but this faction doesn't care that we've been executing lords. We just let him go though. We didn't let his units go, and he had 43 prisoners that are just gonna straight up join us. On top of, we captured 91 of his units, 23 barbarian chiefs. These actually look like pretty sick units, and 54 barbarian rangers. There's only tier 2, but like their equipment looks pretty nice. They have throwing weapons, and actually these look better than normal tier 2 units. As far as loot, we got 22 bent Falx knives, 10 rusty Falx knives, and we should actually try to smelt some of these weapons down. First, we're gonna head over here and try to run down Rogo, who does have 5 prisoners, and okay, we're getting sieged right now. It's gonna take them quite a bit though. I think we might just abandon trying to chase down Rogo, and we're just gonna head into the town of Revel here really quick. And unfortunately at Revel, hardwood is actually really expensive, so we can't really smelt down any of these weapons. They don't have a lot of money either, only 16k. We pretty much bought them out, and that's gonna bring us up to 24k, which should be enough for at least a few days. And with that, we headed back to Varcheg. There is Cervic with 95 units. That's not gonna be enough though. In fact, that's gonna be a free lord that we can take out. The guy is not even gonna run either. He's just gonna be completely unaware that we're ambushing him. Though we do outnumber this guy pretty much 2 to 1, he does have quality troops, I'm guessing. At least the last red lord we took out did. And so, okay, yeah, there's their units. They look like they're fairly formidable, and from up on this hill we can shoot down at them. Maybe that's the play. Or maybe not. I think they're gonna actually start charging at us. And some of our units are up on a hill, so we're kind of charging down at them. And I don't want to be in front of these bowmen. They're gonna shoot me. And yeah, so our units just kind of charge down at them. And I think we're pretty much destroying them. because we do outnumber them quite considerably, and our units are pretty quality. I didn't really have the best position to start that off. I don't think a lot of our units were on that hill, but it still worked out. We were of course victorious, but we ended up losing 19 units, probably unnecessary. We did end up capturing Cervic though, and he's got some really nice equipment. You guys already know what we're gonna do with this guy. We're gonna kill him for that equipment, and yeah, that's actually gonna end up pissing off a lot of people that we've already pissed off, so we don't really care too much about it. As far as prisoners, we were able to take 74 of them prisoner. I noticed we knocked a lot of them out, like 16 of these Valandian sergeants. I'm not sure how we ended up wounding so many of them and not killing them, but yeah, we'll take it. And yeah, so we have successfully defended Varcheg against the first round of enemies. Obviously not the strongest enemies, and I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna dump all of our infantry into the garrison of Varcheg, and we're only gonna run around with our mounted units. This way it's gonna make us way faster on the map, and like we got 11 Battanian Fion champions who are gonna be absolutely amazing at defending the town. Our garrison of Varcheg now is above 180 troops, and that should definitely be some kind of deterrent for any small red lords that want to attack us. Obviously if they send any armies over there, it's gonna be a different story. We head over to the other nearby town of Omor, and they only have 23k. I'm not sure why these Sturgian towns are so poor, but yeah, we're just gonna dump off a bunch of goods and we're gonna take all of that 23k from them. And on the way back home, we ran into a forest bandit hideout. There is a lot of forest bandits here though, 75 forest bandits almost, and we don't even have a lot of our ground troops. We only have cavalry. This is probably not the best idea, as I think we will lose some cavalry here, but it would be nice to take a lot of these forest bandits prisoner and we can use them in Varcheg's garrison. And oh, there's some units that spawned over in just the middle of yeah, those units are done for. Hopefully the amount of units we lose here is going to be offset by the amount of prisoners we take. And they're not actually knocking out a lot of our units. A lot of our units are just getting wounded, which is actually good. I think when they get wounded, they get XP, even if they don't actually do any fighting. I'm not 100% sure on that one though. And wow, that was quick. We just got to fight their leader now. And is this where all the 43 forest bandits are? I'm wondering if there's 43 forest bandits right here in this screen. I don't fight duels with brigands because even if we duel them, then all their units are gonna just run away. And yeah, we're knocking out tons of their freebooters right now. We didn't even kill that many of them. I mean, we killed some of them, I guess, at the end there. But yeah, we ended up knocking out 47 of those forest bandits. That's going to be amazing because forest bandits are really good with bows. 22 tier 3 freebooters. And yeah, those guys are going to end up joining us. That's really nice. Only 2 forest bandits and 22 bushwhackers. But again, we can always upgrade those. And we got the forest bandit boss. He'll join us as well. After waiting in Varcheg for a little while and letting our troops kind of heal up, and we recruited some prisoners as well, we now have this guy Rogo that is getting a bit too close to us. He is moving at 4.9, we're moving at 5.1, so we're barely able to chase him down. We're going to tell Rogo there's something we'd like to discuss. Our realm should make peace. How much dinars would it cost? Not that much actually to make peace with the barbarians. Yeah, let's just make peace with them, and there's something I'd like to discuss. I was thinking we'd be able to recruit this faction and have them join us. On second thought, Rogo is not the barbarian faction leader. Maybe if we talk to the barbarian faction leader, then we can convince them to join us. And wait, what? We've declared war on the barbarians. Well, they just jacked our 7k, and I guess our alliance was not meant to be. We ran back into Rogo, one of the barbarians, and yeah, we're just gonna try to take the... Are we faster than him, actually? Yeah, we're 0.5 faster than him. We're gonna run him down. I'm guessing the barbarian minor faction declared war thing is not just the barbarians, and it's pretty much any new minor faction. Nice tag on that guy. So I think with the new Calradia custom spawn factions, we're just gonna end up killing all their leaders. And so yeah, this time around, I think we're gonna execute Rogo. The only thing is, it is nice to be able to take out his party, and we get 40 barbarian prisoners, which I think are actually not that bad. But yeah, we're just gonna end up executing him. He does have some decent equipment, it looks like. And oh yeah, he had this decorated northern hauberk that values at 22k, and this pointed northern lord helmet that values at 163k, which we're not gonna get 163k for that. No towns are actually gonna have that much money, and by the way, you may notice our inventory is a little bare. We were able to make our way over to Epicratia earlier, and they bought all of our random goods for, I believe it was around 40k. So yeah, we're okay on money for now. And speaking of money, outside of Varcheg, there's Bubla's party with 189 barbarians. I don't know where he got all these barbarians. We could choose to fight this guy though, as he doesn't have that many cavalry and most of his units are ranged. I don't think the range units are that good though, and we headed back into Varcheg and grabbed all of our best range units, so we're gonna try to just snipe at these guys from really far away. And so yeah, we got all our cavalry on the side, and here's our archer line. We got quite a few of them. I have them in loose formation, and yeah, we got a bunch of just really nice ones. Valandian sharpshooters, Khuzate marksmen. We got, I don't know how many Fion champions, but I know we have at least like 10 Fions. Can they really hit from this far? I feel like they can't. And also we do have an upgrade that gives nearby range units 10% more accuracy. I'm not sure how far that radius is, but apparently these guys are 10% more accurate if we're standing by them. I think I'm gonna have our units for now just hold fire because they're, I mean, wait, are they actually landing on them? Maybe they actually were, I don't know, they were getting kind of close. We should be able to outrange them. I'm just kind of gonna poke at them until it really stirs the hornet's nest, which I think maybe that's what I've just done. And yeah, it looks like they're in full charge now. We're gonna have everyone fire at will, and our units should start unleashing arrows upon these guys, which it looks like they're starting to, but it's kind of taking a while for us to even get any kills. They do have a pretty solid front line with those shields, so maybe that's what's happening. And there we go, we're getting kills now. They're just unleashing arrows upon these guys now. And yeah, we're getting tons of kills. Can these barbarians make it in? Will they be able to make it to our archer line? That's the question. We're gonna have our horse archers actually advance, and our cavalry are gonna advance too. Our infantry are up here just getting absolutely destroyed, but that's okay. They're not the best infantry. And here is their line of, these are apparently their archers, but they're not really, they're range units. And yeah, they're throwing weapons. They have throwing weapons. Ow. 16 damage only, that's not too bad. And yeah, once our cavalry got into their range line, well, ow, that actually really hurt me. I feel like we're not losing that many units considering the enemy does have 170. And we have one. We did end up losing only 16, that's not too bad. We wounded 121 of them. Those are all units we're gonna be able to take prisoner. And yeah, we just got 70 barbarian ranger prisoners, 30 chiefs as well. We'll take all of those. And yeah, we got a ton of upgrades. 6 hardened crossbowmen are gonna be upgraded to Valandian sharpshooters. Super good bowmen, as well as 8 Valandian levy crossbowmen are going to be upgraded to regular crossbowmen. It's been a few days and I was wondering what Valandia is doing. They're not sending anyone to retake Varcheg from us, and I noticed they did take Marunath from the Battanians, green faction. We could go try to take that for ourselves, and I don't know if the Battanians would even mind. Before I forget, we're also going to execute Bubla, and we're going to take all of his gear. That guy didn't have the most amazing armor, but he did have this Northern Lord helmet with open mail coif, and that value's at 63k. We can eventually sell it off, and actually we just picked up this guy, Lasvik Coldbiter. We're going to give him this pointed Northern Lord helmet that has 50 head armor, and his chest piece wasn't that great. I think it was this Northern Lamlar vest. He also did have a noble bow on him, and I just realized that our healer, Ulin Mother Barrett, has a 180 in bows. So we're going to give over his noble bow to her, as well as some arrows, and we'll buy her some more arrows from the town. As well as let's make sure that Lasvik Coldbiter, our new companion, who is really good at melee, has a shield and a weapon. And yeah, we have this splintered iron rimed shield that actually looks pretty large. We made it to Marunath, and they only have 211 defenders here. We outnumber them with 246 troops. We could definitely take this. The only question is, are Red's armies preoccupied with green? And we're gonna hope that's the case. Oh, and here comes one Red Lord. It's just a Lord with 74 troops though, and that's not gonna be enough. We've completed our siege camp and we're ready to lead an assault. This layout is looking a bit rough to attack. Like, this thing looks like freaking Minas Tirith. There's ladders over here on the left side and ladders over here on the right. I'm not sure which side we want to attack from, and maybe the play here was actually to build a siege tower. I will say we do have a ton of archers, 134 archers, a lot of them being pretty high tier, and the game plan here is we're just gonna get everyone on the left side over here, and whoa, that was close. Freaking catapult almost hit me. I don't know if those catapults can actually kill units. Well, actually, yeah, pikemen just killed one of our caravan guards. Yeah, so since their melee units are getting kills on us, they must be piloting the siege weapons. And wait, what are those guys doing? Are they heading outside of the castle? Why are they going down the ladders? I'm confused. And wait, why do those guys keep coming outside of the castle? I'm so confused. Are they falling off? Yeah, they're falling off the ladders. Wait, what? Okay, let's just snipe at those guys, I guess. We don't want to get close to this side, actually, because yeah, there's bowmen over here on these sides. So we're just going to keep staying on this side, and we're going to keep sniping at these guys as they fall off the ladders, I guess, over and over. We've killed quite a few of them, and I think we're just going to start sending our infantry up there, and we got them close. We're just kind of using them as a distraction. And a lot of these guys actually just keep falling off these ladders. I don't know if this... that guy there, that guy goes. And another one. I don't know if this is somewhere that we want to actually hold, because Are our units going to be acting like this when the enemy does attack us? Like, is this somewhere we want to put up like some kind of grand stand against the Valandian armies? It's not looking like it, just based off of how the AI is working here. There's another one that just fell down. Though I can't say I'm too surprised with this early access Bannerlord AI. I don't know if they're working on it. I think they are. They're doing patches like every day, it seems like. There was a recent patch that went out that was pretty big. It was one of the beta patches, although it doesn't work with any of my mods, so I'm not even gonna go over it yet until a lot of the mods are fixed. And maybe we'll just wait till the patch goes live, and then that will pressure a lot of the modders to update their mods. And yeah, we're getting kills, and like the enemy's not really getting that many kills. This is working out pretty well. Just kind of chilling back and not attacking it. Yep. What are they doing? What are they doing? They're just jumping. Okay. They've had enough. They're done. I think patience is the name of the game here. If we just stall them out and wait them out, we're not losing units here. And yeah, they're just going to keep jumping. There's another two jumping. And when they jump, they're just running into that big clump of infantry over there. Which is perfect. Let's bring some more infantry over there, actually. I think it's when the ladders go up and they try to push down the ladders, then they end up glitching out. I don't know, that guy's just walking in place. Or maybe it's when they, okay, yeah, see, he pushed the ladder over and then he just jumps out. He's trying to roleplay as Gimli from Lord of the Rings or something, I don't know. And they are actually getting low on units. We might not even have to charge in. Oh, there's two more. Okay, well, yep, there's another one jumping. And another. And that guy wants to as well. He's actually climbing down the ladder. No, he's not. That's not their sharpshooter range guy that's actually charging down the ladder. Yep, that was their Valandian sharpshooter going down the ladder to try to get to us. It's 3 sharpshooters in a row, actually. Are all their sharpshooters just coming down here? Yeah, there's a hardened crossbowman. Why are all these bowmen, like, yeah, there's another one, he jumped in. I really do not want to defend this castle if this is how my troops are going to act when the enemy does eventually siege us. And yeah, the enemy does not have many units left. We're just going to charge in. Is that it? Like, yeah, I don't think there's any units left. There's like 1 left. This is weird. Our units are not charging in, and I don't know what this guy's doing. He's doing some kind of weird little dance thing. Everyone advance? Are you guys going to be able to find the last guy by advancing? Maybe he's like in this gate thing. Can we open it? Oh yeah, attack the gate. I think he's in there. I think he's like somehow glitched through the floor into this gate area. I don't think we can attack the gate from that side. We have to attack it from this side, I'm guessing. And yeah, I guess our units are not going to attack the gate. Oh, and somebody just got a kill on a Valandian crossbowman. Okay, kill on a Valandian sharpshooter. I don't know how he got the kill, but yeah, we won. We only ended up losing 16 units on that attack. That is actually crazy. We lost more units attacking like the barbarians, for example. We did bring all of our best bone with us though, and holy crap, we just captured 52 Valandian sharpshooters, tier 5 bowmen. 20 Valandian sergeants as well, tier 5, really decent infantry. Yeah, we'll take all those prisoners, 129 of them. And actually they had some decent loot, like these rusty reinforced mail mittens, rusty western mail shirt for 2k, the mittens were like 4k I think, and some pretty decent helmets. And Marunath is now ours, which could be a good or a bad thing depending on if the enemy attacks us and we can actually hold it or not. And here at Marunath they have a ton of buildings built. Compared to our other town, they have a training fields 3, which is going to give XP per day to all garrison troops. That's going to be really nice. It's a tier 3 version of it. They also have a fairgrounds here as well, a tier 2 fairgrounds, and yeah, loyalty here is at 99, so I'm guessing it's going to be really easy to build stuff. Like they're building up fortifications 1, and I guess that's going to take 40 days, but the construction cost on that is really expensive, 6,500 for fortifications, whereas like the militia barracks is only 455 construction cost. And yeah, I think we're actually going to start building this militia barracks first, just so we'll start getting new militia units every single day, and then they'll start getting upgraded by the training fields. We'll also boost the production on this, and we'll drop, I don't know, like, let's just drop 10k into the reserve. And the militia barracks is only gonna take 3 days now. We'll also hire a recruiter here at Marunath, and we'll actually take Empire troops. We'll pay them 3k, that's not even that much. And wait, can we hire more than 1 recruiter? Let's try it, and let's have this other recruiter go recruit Battanian units, because yeah, we're in Battanian territory right now. And whoa, over here we got Ospier's army. I'm thinking, yeah, he's besieging Marunath with 328 troops. It might be possible to fight him on the field, but we're just gonna head into Marunath, and oh, that guy's actually running. He's raiding one of our villages now. Should we just chase him down? And we actually just picked up some more prisoners. Are we stronger than him? Yeah, he's running from us now. And yeah, the enemy has 3 lords here. This one has 10 recruits, this one has 25 recruits, and this one has 22 recruits. But this one does have like a lot of levy crossbowmen, 28 of them, and I think those are pretty bad. And it doesn't look like they have a ton of sharpshooters. I'm only seeing maybe like 25, maybe 30. All right, so I'm kind of liking this terrain we're starting on. We got a little bit of a hill over here. And yeah, let's bring all of our archers to the top of this hill and put our infantry in shield wall formation below the hill. I'm not really sure what we do here with our cavalry and like our horse archers. I guess we just have our horse archers advance and hopefully they'll kite. And man, that's a lot of units. There's just so many of them. Cavalry just charge, I guess. Yep, we're gonna have to fight in melee. This is gonna be brutal. We're gonna lose a lot of good units here, but we might be able to prevail. Looks like we have more units right now. And here's all their archers. Can we just get our cavalry in this archer line? There's so many kills going out. Like, this is actually crazy. Okay, cavalry are all in these archer line area, and yeah, we're just having them charge now. We're killing so many of them. Like, we're actually not losing that many units here. I just don't think their units are that quality. That's the whole thing. Like, we have way more quality units as far as I know. And yeah, this is actually such a quick battle. Like, the enemy is running out of units, I think. Like, if you look at the top, their bar is really low. It didn't even start full, but man, it is low right now. And I think that's one of their lords. It's no use. Yeah, I think that's one of them saying that. Osprey's down. Yeah, that was one of their lords. It's another one actually, 56 damage. That was a horse. I don't know if that was our horse or theirs. And a vanguard, actually, that was. Wow, that was such an easy battle. I mean, we do have really quality units, but man, I was not expecting that to be that easy. And yeah, enemies are fleeing. We have one. We did lose. Oh wait, no, he lost 85. We lost 38. That's not that bad. And we captured 220 of their units. But yeah, Ekran completely hates us. We're gonna take him prisoner. Lusand also hates us. Negative 100 with him too. We're gonna take him prisoner. And Ospear hates us. Yep, we're taking them all prisoner, and we're gonna execute all of them. As far as prisoners, we captured 224 of them, 19 Valandian sharpshooters, tier 5 crossbowmen, 30 levy crossbowmen. Yeah, a lot of their units just were kind of low tier, it looks like. And we now have 778 prisoners. They're joining us at a rate of like 20 per day, so they are joining us eventually. It's just taking some time. And yeah, this micromanagement's getting pretty insane. 10 Valandian hardened crossbowmen need upgrades to sharpshooters. And before I forget, let's actually execute all these lords. They have really decent helmets from the looks of it. And yeah, there goes another one of Red's armies. I am noticing Lagata is actually taken by Red, and we could go over there and snag that real quick, or maybe we should save that till the next episode. And whoa, there's Durthur's army, and they're besieging Sargot. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna let them go do that, because we don't want to mess with 600 units. Sargot, I think, originally belonged to Red, and then Green went out and took it from them. And yeah, just make sure I check the campaign options, and everything's on realistic, challenging, all that stuff. Just in case you guys are wondering like how we won those battles so easily, the siege and then that battle against the army. We just have really decent units at this point. And yeah, with that, I think we're just gonna end this episode. I'm trying to get out daily episodes again. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.